What's up, everybody? You want to get to a level of success that you never thought was possible? Well, you're about to find out how. Let's get it.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be
It's about to go down.
All right. You want to find out the steps that you need to take to get to a level of success that you never thought was possible. Just a quick recap. First off, the first step, you have to write down your goals. Write them down. That's from the first video earlier this week. Write down your goals. Sit down. Think about where you want to be 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. Second step, the video right before this one, is you have to 10x those goals. You have to multiply those goals. You have to think bigger. Whatever you thought was your goal, try to multiply it at least 10 times. It could be 15 times. It could be 11 times. You need to at least 10 times your goals. The third step, which we're getting to today, the third step is you have to take a massive action plan. Massive action plan. You have to reverse engineer from your goal. This is where you want to be at this time. Now you have to reverse engineer. How am I going to get there? How is this humanly possible? How am I going to get there? That means you have to write down a plan. This is how I'm going to get there. This is how many hours per week I have to invest in order to get there. This is how much money over time that I have to invest to get there. Keep in mind, the first step is education. It's always education. First step, you have to do your research. You have to do your homework. Whatever you want to do, find out the skills that's most valuable. Find out about your subject. You have to become near expert levels at it, or at least talk to people who are near expert levels at it. Educate yourself. You need to spend every single week at least 10 hours, 10 to 20 hours a week educating yourself on your goals, on skills that you need to get your goals. Educate yourself. That should be in your massive action plan. How many hours of education do you have to dedicate depends on what your goal is. How much education do you need to take? Will it cost money? Is it free? A lot of things that you can find are free on the internet, whatever. You can find a book online, on Amazon, ebooks, audiobooks, whatever. Find research. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. This is what it's going to take. There are tons of people out there that whatever you think that you want to do have been there and done that. And a lot of times you can find a video on YouTube or an article or a book that says, this is how I did it. So you can see, okay, this is the type of action that I need to take. This is the type of action that I need to take. And keep in mind, a lot of people that do this, they aren't born with a silver spoon in their mouth. They're just like everyday people, just like you and me. They started off from the bottom, and now they built their way up, built their way up, built their way up, built their way up. But you can't just have a plan, though. You have to have a massive action plan. Okay? First step is to do your research. What type of action is required? You might not even know what type of action is required. So find out what type of action is required. Second thing is you have to plan that action. Whatever it is, plan the action that you need to do. Plan it out day by day, week by week. You have to have weekly quotas, weekly goals that you need to do. You need to have weekly goals, weekly quotas that you need to get to satisfy yourself so you can get to those goals. Never cheat yourself. So, massive action plan, educate yourself on the massive action plan, and then make sure in your massive action plan is education on your subject. So, I want y'all to do that after watching this video. I want y'all to make a massive action plan. First, I want you to research what type of action is required, and then I want you to write it down, a massive action plan. I want you to plan it out every single day, every single week, every single month leading up to your goal. And that's what you're going to have to stick by and write it down every single time, so that way you know what you have to do. All right, let's get it. Get your mind right.